Nicaragua, a country nestled in the heart of Central America, boasts a rich tapestry of cultures and histories. Its diverse population is a reflection of centuries of migration, colonization, and resilience. Understanding the major ethnic groups in Nicaragua provides insight into the nation's identity, challenges, and the allure it holds for newcomers seeking a place to call home. The mestizo population forms the backbone of Nicaraguan society, comprising approximately 69% of the population. This group is primarily of mixed indigenous and Spanish descent, a result of centuries of intermarriage and cultural blending. The mestizos predominantly inhabit the western regions of Nicaragua, including the capital city, Managua. Their culture is a fusion of indigenous traditions and Spanish colonial influences, evident in the country's language, religion, and festivals. The mestizo community has played a pivotal role in shaping Nicaragua's political and social landscape, often serving as a bridge between the indigenous populations and the more dominant European-descended groups. Many mestizos, particularly middle-class families, gravitate towards suburban neighborhoods in Managua, where houses typically range from $90,000 to $250,000 depending on size, location, and amenities. Apartments in the city average around $1,230 per square meter, making urban living desirable but moderately more expensive than rural areas. Certain upscale neighborhoods, such as Carretera Masaya and Santo Domingo, offer modern villas and gated communities where prices can exceed $300,000, appealing to families seeking security, comfort, and access to schools and shopping centers. Indigenous peoples, though constituting about 5% of the population, have a profound impact on Nicaragua's cultural heritage. The Miskito, Sumo, and Rama are among the most prominent indigenous groups, residing mainly along the Caribbean coast. These communities have preserved their languages, customs, and spiritual practices, despite centuries of external pressures. The indigenous territories are characterized by lush rainforests, rivers, and a deep connection to the land. Housing in these regions tends to be modest and closely integrated with the environment. Simple homes in smaller indigenous towns can cost as little as $15,000 to $40,000, often built using locally sourced materials. As infrastructure improves, some indigenous areas have begun to see demand for more modern homes, particularly from eco-conscious buyers seeking sustainable living close to nature. The development of community-based eco-lodges and sustainable housing initiatives has created new opportunities for income and cultural preservation. Afro-Nicaraguans, making up roughly 9% of the population, primarily reside along the Caribbean coast. This group includes descendants of enslaved Africans brought to the region during the colonial era, as well as more recent migrants from the Caribbean. The Afro-Nicaraguan community is rich in cultural traditions, particularly in music, dance, and cuisine. The Garifuna people, a subgroup of Afro-Nicaraguans, have been recognized by UNESCO for their unique cultural heritage. Their vibrant festivals, such as the annual Afro-Caribbean Festival, showcase their resilience and celebration of identity. Housing along the Caribbean coast can vary widely. In larger towns like Bluefields, houses average $60,000 to $150,000, while beachfront properties along the Corn Islands or Pearl Lagoon can reach $250,000 to $500,000. Coastal property is in increasing demand due to tourism and expatriate interest, which is steadily driving up prices year after year, sometimes by as much as 12% annually. Many newcomers are purchasing vacation homes or rental properties, especially in San Juan del Sur and Little Corn Island, creating a dynamic market where modern homes coexist with traditional Caribbean-style houses. White Nicaraguans, accounting for about 17% of the population, are primarily of Spanish descent, with smaller communities of German, Italian, and other European ancestries. Historically, this group held significant political and economic power, especially during the colonial and post-independence periods. Today, white Nicaraguans are predominantly found in urban centers and continue to influence the country's cultural and economic spheres. Their legacy is evident in the colonial architecture of cities like Granada and Leon, which attract tourists and historians alike. Housing in these colonial cities can be quite varied. Restored colonial homes in Granada's city center often range from $200,000 to $450,000, with luxury villas along the waterfront exceeding $600,000. Leon, known for its universities and cultural vibrancy, offers a mix of colonial houses priced between $150,000 and $400,000, with some historic properties available for investment or conversion into boutique hotels. These urban properties appeal to both local elites and foreign buyers drawn by historic charm, cultural immersion, and proximity to local markets, restaurants, and cultural sites. Nicaragua's real estate market remains one of the most affordable in Central America, attracting both locals and international buyers seeking value and lifestyle opportunities. Nationally, the average price per square meter for residential properties is about $930, but prices vary dramatically. In urban centers like Managua, the average apartment sells for around $1,230 per square meter, with luxury apartments reaching $2,000 to $3,000 per square meter. Coastal regions such as Tola and Rivas are experiencing a real estate boom, driven by demand for vacation homes and investment properties. Beachfront houses in these areas commonly sell for $150,000 to $500,000, depending on size and proximity to the water. In smaller towns or rural regions, such as Esteli, Matagalpa, or Jinotega, homes are far more budget-friendly, ranging from $30,000 to $70,000, with larger plots of land available for $10,000 to $25,000. The variety of housing options ensures that buyers can choose between affordable rural properties, historic colonial homes, modern suburban residences, or luxury oceanfront villas, depending on their budget and lifestyle. The allure of Nicaragua extends beyond its ethnic diversity and real estate opportunities. The country's political stability, affordable cost of living, and welcoming communities make it an attractive destination for expatriates and retirees. The government's efforts to promote tourism and foreign investment have further bolstered Nicaragua's appeal. Cities like Granada and Leon offer colonial charm and a slower pace of life, while coastal towns provide access to pristine beaches and a laid-back lifestyle. Even inland towns, surrounded by mountains, lakes, and rivers, are becoming increasingly popular for buyers seeking tranquility, space, and a connection to nature. The low cost of living, combined with competitive housing prices, means that retirees and families can enjoy a high quality of life on a modest budget. Nicaragua's rich tapestry of cultures, histories, and landscapes offers something for everyone, from the bustling urban centers to the tranquil Caribbean coast. Whether you're drawn by the vibrant mestizo heartlands, the deeply rooted indigenous territories, the lively Afro-Nicaraguan communities, or the colonial charm of European-descended neighborhoods, there is a story waiting in every corner of this nation. Its housing market, ranging from modest homes in rural towns to luxury beachfront villas, reflects the country's accessibility and diversity, making it a place where anyone can find a home that fits their lifestyle and budget. If you enjoyed exploring Nicaragua's ethnic groups, history, and real estate opportunities, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for more insights into the world's most fascinating countries. Leave a comment below sharing which part of Nicaragua you'd most like to visit or live in, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video uncovering hidden gems, cultures, and destinations. Nicaragua is waiting, and its story is far from over. Join us on the journey to discover even more.